R. Newman, and this is August 2017's Helios Tarot Forecast, drawn to match and speak to your personal astrological zodiac sign. Check out my website, iamhelios.com, and investigate all that I have to offer there, personal readings, courses, etc., and subscribe if you would like to receive updates. Also follow the link below to Annie Botticelli's Storyteller forecasts and be fascinated by how astrology plays into this all so beautifully. Okay, let's get started. Alright, Scorpio, here is your 5-card tarot spread for the month of August. We can see here you have a central theme, 2 potential dimensional timeline options, a past section, and a fate section. We have adjustment, the 5 of discs, the star, the empress, and the priestess. A lot of major arcana cards. A lot of really profound transformation is occurring, whether it's deep down in the subconscious realms or right on the surface in the conscious realm. Something big is going on, and it has to do with this central theme. Adjustment, reality check. In some way, you've been attempting to jam a square peg through a round hole. We all do this, but in your case, you have an opportunity to really shift something there, to try something drastically new and to be far more successful, and I really mean it, far more successful. So the adjustment card has to do with bringing about a kind of inner balance, a kind of silence and stepping back. You know, it tells you to be righteous in all aspects of your life, you know, and gain a very objective view, the most objective view of all things that you can, because you really need to see all factors clearly without biases, without any filters, and certainly no rose-tinted glasses and or gray-tinted glasses. So seeing things realistically as opposed to optimistically or pessimistically. Understandably, it can seem a strange thing to hear the suggestion to not consider, you know, all aspects of life in an optimistic sort of way, but I think in your particular case, due to the call for balance, the call for a reality check, that is precisely what you need to do. See things as they are, which you're quite adept at anyway, Scorpio. So use that. You'll need it. Not because situations are dire, but because you could really benefit from it. So let's consider your 2 possible options in you know, your approach to the whole process of maintaining balance through the experience of a reality check. On one hand, through the 5 of discs, you could just worry about everything. You could enter a state of anxiety. You know, you could experience a separation between mind and body. The 5 of discs carries themes of both Mercury and Taurus, and through Sphere 5 on the Tree of Life, Gibura, you have, you know, the experience of like the foundation of stringency. You know, this is often equated to strength that is developed through the experience of difficulties. And so, Sphere 5 as manifest through discs or through Earth is the experience of anxiety. It is the experience of just not being sure, not being certain that all is in its right place and all has been invested wisely and all resources are reliable. The benefit of this is of course, the fact that this essentially forces you to ensure that your connections and resources are reliable for yourself, you know, to do what you need to do to make sure that all of everything is in its right place. Okay. Now, the alternative path is the star, which has to do with a leap of faith. Just not considering any of that stuff, not bothering with the worry and the anxiety, just going for it, trusting in, you know, the loving embrace and guidance of the universe, and just leaping forward and diving right into whatever it is that you need to do. Now, in your experience of the central theme, adjustment, you do or you will at least gain a very clear sight on what it is you need to do and what you need to adjust, what you need to correct and modify. Having said that, the star is a great option because there's essentially insurance that the balance will be achieved. The adjustment calls for it, and the adjustment also brings it into being so long as you cooperate. You can also, of course, experience resistance and the crumbling of all of this, and none of this really working out if you just deny it all and repress and resist. But I don't think you're going to be doing that. I see no evidence of that since your past. That which has inspired this is the Empress. Love, mercy, emotion, sexuality, pure feeling, you know, this very unintellectual, very honest and primal, but pure and empowered, very honest. So coming from a position like that, you're highly unlikely to be in a state of resistance. So in a nutshell, just go for it. Just take that leap of faith. You don't have to worry about every single detail. Yes, in your current state, in contemplating the need for a correction and modification through the experience of the adjustment card, you do need to prioritize, figure out what you want to focus on. When you do focus your amazing power, you can do anything. So therefore, this is not just a matter of faith in the universe, this is a matter of faith in self. This potentially could be a tremendous gift for you, so you could gain an experiential understanding of what you can achieve, what you're made of, what you could create, and the very power of the focused mind and will and emotion and intent. And this is all finished off so beautifully with the Priestess card in your Fate section. The Priestess is, of course, the source of magic, the companion to the Mage's card, which, the Magus, of course, uses the source of creativity and inspiration to actualize from the realm of potentiality. The Priestess is the realm of potentiality. So to merge with that is a profound gift. You'll experience a substantial expansion in terms of personal ability. Again, so long as you don't resist this, you always have the option of pushing it back and suppressing this and letting the opportunities pass you by. You always have that option. And I think the 5 of Discs path is the way to go about doing that. Worrying about every little thing. It seems that the leap of faith through the Star card is really the only prerequisite here and is the necessary alchemical ingredient to ensure your entrance into the cosmic soup and your remembrance of exactly what you're capable of. And of course, this is just one step of many. This goes a lot further, a lot deeper. You're really just getting started at whatever junction you happen to be in at any given moment. But keep in mind, we're not here to get there, we're here to be here, so be present for the gift of the passing of time. So that about brings this to a close. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Don't forget to check out my website, IamHelios.com. Consider signing up for a course or booking a personal reading with me so as to take this so much deeper. Thank you.